Hi, family. I want to start this topic by saying thank you, Jesus, for teaching me what I'm about to speak about. It's something that we all need to try to learn, and that is to don't let nobody determine what day you're gonna have, because we should be waking up happy in the morning, regardless of how we feel, because at least we're alive to talk about it, and we should say thank you for giving me another day. You see, a lot of times we have certain situations in life that we get angry because of somebody getting us angry. We get angry because we choose to, of something that ain't that important. And we even ask ourselves sometimes, right? Is this the type of day I'm going to have? I believe in no, that ain't the type of day you're going to have. That's the type of day you choose to have. Because to every negative, there's a positive in life. This is what I've learned. And again, everybody is not the same. But I have learned so many things in life, and the older I get, the more I learn. It should be the opposite, the less, but it's not the way it goes. I've learned more and more the older I get. The closer I get to God, I really learn much more. Because I feel like I've done a lot of times take situations and made them bigger than they were because I didn't have God with me. So me having God with me, I look at things in a different aspect in life. I really do. I really do because it is, like I said, with every negative, there's a positive. So I always talk to people. I drive Uber, my favorite example is, and oh well, I spilled my cup of coffee early in the morning. Is the first cup of coffee you're gonna have, and you say to yourself, "This is the type of day I'm gonna have." Today I learned to say, no, that's the day, that's the type of day I'm going to choose to have. But maybe that cup of coffee spilled, maybe if I would have drank it, it would have got me sick. You see, and when you start thinking like that, it's a big difference, right? Because everything has a positive in the same way as negative is. So you look at it like every time, like, wow, you know, I hit my hand so hard. And these are things that really have happened to me. And I say, my hand hurts, my hand hurts. And then I say, okay, Victor, you could have broke it. The way you hit it, you could have broke it. Thank God that your hand is still okay. You'll be all right. You know? So, and I see a lot of people sometimes complaining about things that there's really nothing to complain about it. So I have a habit that when I'm driving and a customer comes in the car and the customer tells me, I usually say, good morning, or good afternoon, how you doing? Oh, I'm doing good, how you doing? I always tell them, I could be better and it could be worse. And I a lot of times create a conversation over that little saying because, and I let them know, you know, it could always be better and it could always be worse. You have to learn how to work with what you got and be thankful for what you got. You see, some of us complain about what we don't have, but if you sit down and make a list, you have much more than a lot of other people. Uh, Me and my wife have traveled to a couple of third world countries, and these people don't have nothing, but they're always happy. And then over here, I see so many people that got everything they need. They got a house, cars and everything, and they always live like they miserable, like, wow. And today I say, When I see people like that, I say, I know they can't have God. You know, and I do try to speak to people like this. Some I've got good, vibes from, and they have spoke to me, and they've changed their ways of thinking. I've met them, and I've had them more than once, and they have told me, thank you. I never thought about life the way you explained to me. And I get happy when I do that, but I also tell them, thank God. You see, we could not give up. Our job as servants of God is to always try to put the word out there and let them know that with God, everything is possible. So when you have a complaint, think about it and realize that it could have been worse. I'll leave you with that thought. God bless you, and always look me up. Real Talk with Victor. God bless you. Have a good night.